So we've got into the meditation posture, comfortably straight back, hands in your lap or on your thighs, eyes closed or slightly open if we wish. Tucking the chin in just a little so the crown of the head is upwards. This stops us falling asleep or feeling groggy in a warm room tonight. And we can just check how we feel. How are we? What's here inside of us? Our default instinct as a sentient being, as an existing, thinking being, is to reject anything that feels unpleasant, even a tiny amount of unpleasantness. We naturally want to reject it. There's a lack of acceptance in that approach, which causes us discontent. We can sit and accept what's here, and it brings a beautiful contentedness after a while. So please just be aware of what's going on inside of you. Whatever it is, please practice some self-kindness and try to accept it as it is. Like you would accept it in your best friend. So would you accept what's going on inside you if it was inside your best friend? Yes, you'd accept it. Accept them for who they are and what they are in that moment, because we love them and we care about them. So we can practice accepting what's inside of us. Okay, so that's settling into what's here. That's practicing basic self-honesty and kindness, self-kindness. Please bring now your awareness to your body. Observe the body in the chair, how it appears to you. This body is ever changing. It doesn't appear like it's ever changing, does it? It doesn't appear right now like it's a different body than the one that came through the door. But it can't be the same one, otherwise there'd be two bodies here. One would be slightly older than the other. There'd be two bodies, there'd be 100 bodies, each one a few seconds older than the other one. Around when you were 2. It's gone, hasn't it? Where's that 2-year-old gone? Where did they go? When did they go? When did that 2-year-old you cease? And where did it go? Where did that you who came through the door go to? And it's not the you who's here now in this chair that you're observing. We're not Russian dolls. There's not millions of us at different moments of our life, scattered around like Pokemon Go. Please now bring your awareness to your thoughts. Just gently become aware of the thoughts that are passing through your mind. Aware of all the thoughts you've ever had. Where have they gone to? Where has the thought a moment ago that you were observing, where's it gone? It all just ceases to appear, doesn't it? It just ceases. Like the sound of this voice, all the different sounds are appearing and ceasing. Please observe your thoughts for a little longer, accepting whatever's coming through, and in a relaxed effort, pay clear attention to it, but don't get embroiled in it. You may notice these thoughts are meaningless drivel, maybe they're very pertinent, purposeful about the day. Doesn't matter, it's just passing through whatever it is. What we're doing is actually incredible. Very few human beings in their life observe their mind. Very few human beings in the whole of their life actually, even for a moment, separate their mind into two parts and allow one part to watch the rest. It's a very special thing to do. It creates the potential for control of the mind, acceptance of the mind, self-awareness, mindfulness, peace, happiness. At any moment, there's the opportunity to observe the mind itself. Even if you're having a rant at someone, if you're really upset, there's always an opportunity to step back, let one part of the mind observe the chaos that's going on, the upset, the happiness. This creates some space, allows you to be skillful and creative in how you deal with things. Now we're going to do the body relaxation. We often carry around quite a bit of tightness as we go through the day. Please bring your awareness to your jaw muscles. Notice that they're probably a little tense and tight. Maybe they are. If they're not, lovely for you. You've probably had a nice day. Allow your jaw muscles to relax. Allow the tension to just melt away. That space that tension in the jaw muscle melted away into, that's you. You're not the anger. You're not the shame. You're that big, wide, beautiful, peaceful, calm space that tension just melted into. And it's beautiful. You are beautiful peace that gets covered over. But you're not the covered over bits, as they come and go. You're not that body from the 2-year-old, that's gone. You're not that thought from 5 minutes ago, it's gone. You're not that anger from yesterday, it's gone. If you're those things, you'd be like that all the time. You'd be forever 2. You'd be forever angry. But this deep, spacious peace and calm that the tension melts away into, that's always here. It's beautiful. And it's what we can relate to ourselves as. Please allow your mind to observe your face. Allow all the muscles in the face to just relax back into that beautiful spaciousness. If you feel like you're quite tense just behind your eyeballs, about 1 inch behind, inside your skull, allow that tension to relax. That's the mind being just behind the eyeballs. It can be quite a tense position for the mind. We can relax the mind. Allow the eyeballs to relax. Allow the space behind and between the eyeballs to just relax. Please bring your awareness now to your left shoulder. Scan with your mind all the way down your arm to your fingertips for any tension and tightness. Allow that to melt away into that beautiful space. We can do the same now with the right arm from the right shoulder. Gently scan down the arm, the palms, the fingers to the fingertips. Any tension, any tightness, let it go. Let it melt into space. That space that everything melts away into never fills up, never gets full. Bring your awareness now to your left hip. We can do the same as we did with the arm, with the left leg, scanning through for any tightness and tension. Let the leg rest, feel spacious and loose. We can do the same with the right leg. Scanning through that, really allowing the legs to relax, giving them a little holiday, a little rest. Now we can do a little meditation with our shoulders. Bring our mindfulness, our awareness to our shoulders and our neck. We often tense up into the shoulders and the neck, and we can relax them. Just allow your shoulders to be physical shoulders, allow the muscles to be supple. Same with the neck. Imagine this warmth that's in the room melts into the muscles, and imagine the muscles melt like butter would melt when it gets warm. The neck and the shoulders, any tension just starts to melt away. Keeping your back comfortably straight, particularly on a warm night like tonight. Allowing the shoulders to just rest under the weight of the arms. Now, to relax the abdomen, we can do a particular kind of breathing visualization. We can imagine that all of our future worries, future shame, future anxiety, stresses, grief, sadness, embarrassment, awkwardness, all manifest, take the shape of thick black smoke swirling around inside of our body. And we'd naturally, if we had poison inside of us, want to get rid of it. We wouldn't want to debate it, discuss it. We just want to get it out. And we can recognize that we don't want to suffer anymore. We want to be happy. And so, in recognizing that we want to be happy, we can get rid of this thick black smoke by visualizing it coming out of the nostrils as we breathe just through the nose and let out 3 nice, steady, deep out breaths, visualizing this black smoke and all the suffering billowing out into the far distance. Then, after the 3rd out breath, we imagine all of our future worries and concerns and sufferings have gone. Just to try this experience on like we might try a pair of shoes on. Just for a few moments, imagine all of your future suffering has ceased, and stay with that view. Hold that view. This is similar to an athlete playing out in their mind, winning the race, coming first at the end of the race, achieving their goal. So this little black smoke breathing is like this. Athletes understand this works, that's why they do it. Now we can prepare the mind for the breathing meditation by uplifting it, making it feel light and positive. We can do this by visualizing beautiful sparkling golden light coming in through both nostrils, entering into the head, filling up the body gradually, and the vast space of the mind. So please don't shortchange yourself on your visualization. Make it beautiful. Visualize sparkling golden light coming in through the nostrils, and acknowledge that it has the power to uplift, lighten and refresh your body and your mind. Gradually, more and more of this golden light that gives us confidence and freshness spreads through the body, makes it feel lighter, and the same with that beautiful, spacious mind you have. That beautiful, spacious mind that you have that no one else ever sees. No one else perhaps ever recognizes, but you know everything melts into it. With the last few in-breaths, imagine the whole of your body and your mind fills up with this beautiful, sparkling golden light, fresh, alert, ready for the breathing meditation. Please don't have any expectations of what may be occurring now or in 5 minutes' time. Please let go of having to have any goals, should do's, have to's, am I good enough, is this working? They're all just thoughts anyway, and they're going to go. Please don't take your own thoughts too seriously. No one else does. No one else takes my thoughts as seriously as I take them. But they just come and they just go. Allow yourself to breathe well. Allow your abdomen, your belly your stomach to move out as you breathe in, like a baby breathing restfully in a cot. Try not to breathe shallow into your chest. This often happens over the period of a day. Allow your chest to feel open, your belly move out, and your breath move all the way down without resistance. Welcoming in this breath that keeps us alive. There's only a very small height of oxygen around this little planet. Without that small space of oxygen, there'd be no life. What we're doing is quite incredible. We're existing around a rock that has oxygen in it and gives us life. Please enjoy breathing, acknowledging how profound our experience is. Back to observing the flow of the breath. Be aware of the breath as it comes in through the nostrils, down the throat, into the lungs, and then be aware of it as it comes back out. And then follow the next one in. And as I said at the beginning, this naturally induces peace and relaxation. You may need a little extra effort tonight as it's warm, but don't overdo it. Keep your mind relaxed. Now please bring your awareness to the nostril linings. Notice within the nose, it feels cooler and warmer as we breathe in and out. Your mind has just moved from the flow of breath into the lungs and out again into the nostril linings. How did it do that? Simply because you wanted to. You have control over your mind. If you want to move it into your nostrils, that's where it will go. Please observe the cool and the warm sensations as you breathe in and out in a relaxed way. Now please bring your awareness to the very rims of your nostrils. You'll notice it's cool and warm as we breathe in and out at the rims of the nostrils. So all you need to do now is focus on these cool and warm sensations. Just notice them changing all the time as you breathe in and out. Your mind will wander away at some point, maybe every few moments, maybe every 10 seconds or whatever it is tonight. It will re-find the present moment. And then the only thing you need to do is come back to these sensations at the rims of the nostrils and focus on them once more. Doesn't matter how many times you have to do this, all of the process brings the peace. We can check every now and again, am I still doing it? Have I got drowsy? Do I need to apply a little extra concentration? It's very warm tonight, so you're very likely that you'll get more drops of cool and warm around the rims of the nostrils. Where does that cool sensation go? Where does the warm sensation go? They disappear into the vast space of that beautiful mind that is you in each moment. If you want to meditate at home, you can come straight to this point of observing the cool and warm sensations at the rims of the nostrils and bringing the mind back each time it wanders away. You can do this for a minute, 5 minutes is good, 10 minutes is a nice time. And give yourself a break, give yourself some peace. Some of that settled snow and clarity. It's not far away, but we have to do it with some frequency to really get benefit. Do it daily or every other day or every 5 days out of a week. 10 times a week for a few minutes. It's up to you, whatever you find works and you enjoy. So we're now going to go straight into the meditation on love. So we're trying to invoke a feeling. This is a meditation practice of invoking a feeling, creating a positive feeling. And then when we bring our awareness to it, our concentration, it functions to make us feel happier. It also functions to ourselves and others. It's a meditation that brings deep and deeper and deeper acceptance, which is something that we all naturally struggle with, accepting ourselves and others. Perhaps the hardest thing is to accept ourselves. So we can do this in a number of ways. Tonight we're going to do what we've been doing for the last couple of weeks, which is to practice something called wishing meditation. It's really simple. If we wish for someone to be happy, we start to feel love towards them, because that wish for them to be happy is an expression of pure love. Not, I want you to make me happy, that's the opposite. But I want for you to be happy, I wish for you to be happy. And we're going to bring some visualization into this. I'd like you to allow your mind to rustle up a person who you're ready to generate some love towards. It might be a friend, it might be somebody at work who you're struggling with, who you would benefit from accepting them a little bit more, even if it's a stretch. Allow your own mind to exhibit its own wisdom. We all have wisdom inside of us, especially when our mind clears a little. I'll give you a moment or two to see who comes up. We've got about 8 minutes left. It's a long meditation, but I thought we'd keep going with it. So once you've got this person visualised in front of you, it doesn't have to be an accurate representation of them. It can be a meaningful blob. It doesn't matter how far or near, whatever distance feels right. We simply generate the wish for them to be happy. We can do this by repeating honestly and caringly towards them in our mind that wish. I wish for you to be happy, and allow them to receive it. It's a lovely thing to do. I'll leave you now for about a minute to just recite gently and slowly, I wish for you to be happy, and imagine them receiving it. If you want to visualise how they may feel receiving it, then allow that to play out too. If there's resistance, it's because there's some non-acceptance of them as a person mixed in with the love, and do it anyway. You have a lot of love inside of you. It can overcome that resistance. If a feeling of love arises, if an openness of heart, or just a sense of feeling happier, warmer, more connected to this person arises, then the visualization has done its part, it's worked. We then bring our awareness back to ourself, to the feeling we have, to the sense we have of this love. And then that's the object of our concentration that we come back to when our mind wanders away. Just allow your mind to stay with this feeling of love, of wishing love. Don't worry if it's a small amount, it doesn't matter. Give it full permission to become bigger if it wants to. It's okay to feel a lot of love. It's a safe place. If the mind wanders away, come back to this love and just stay concentrated on it. If it disappears, try to recall it. If you can't just instantly recall it, do the visualization again to create some more love, and then come back and focus on it. There's no rush. Give that love permission to flood out, to spread out in your body and your mind. And if there's resistance, accept it. This meditation is removing it in a subtle way. If it feels right to wear a small smile when you're meditating on love, just allow that to arise. If it feels forced or strange, then obviously don't do it. Now I'd like you to visualize in front of you the you who walked through the door today. Or if you're listening to this at home as a recording, the you from earlier today. Visualize this image of you in front of you. You have every right to be loved and to love yourself, to give yourself kindness and compassion. No one on this earth deserves your love more than you do, and no one deserves it less. With total acceptance of someone, we just give them love. Please visualize yourself as you came through the door and repeat this: I wish for you to be happy. Allow this love that you already have inside of you from your heart to go into the heart of the you that's visualized. Imagine golden light coming out from your heart. Healing, beautiful golden light coming out from your heart into that visualized you in front of you. They need your love. They deserve your love. You give it to everyone else, so give it to you. This is not love in a conceited way. This is a very pure love. This is simply a wish for happiness. There's nothing harming us. There's nothing harming anyone else. It's not creating conceit. For the last minute, just allow this golden light that gives love out from your heart to this image of you. Allow it to flood out. Visualize the you in front receiving it and smiling and feeling lighter and happier. Now bring your awareness back to your own feelings and simply rest in whatever you're feeling right now. Don't reject it. Don't try to change it. Just give yourself some time to taste love and peace. Keep your breathing normal and relaxed and just rest in this peace. Now we're going to share this love out. I'd like you to imagine this golden light from your heart filling up the room that we're in now for everyone to enjoy. For everyone to enjoy who comes into this room tomorrow and the day after and the day after that. People who come in here delighted having seen a wedding, distraught having seen a burial, delighted having seen a christening. They can all come in and experience the love that is in this room. Now we can imagine this golden light spreads out from this room across Pyrford and West Byfleet, Woking. In all directions we can imagine all the animals, all the little animals in the hedgerows, all the insects, all the humans receive this golden light and it bathes them and they feel rested, content and happy. All the animals, insects and people. Visualize this golden light spreading out, having this beautiful effect on more and more people, more and more cats and dogs and rabbits and bees and whatever else is out there. We can imagine this beautiful golden light of love spreads around the whole world. Just imagine it envelops the whole world. We have an inexhaustible amount of love. We can just imagine the whole world bathed in it. And we can imagine everyone healing from it. We can imagine all the wars stopping, all the weapons being put down, all the bullying at school coming to an end, all the animals that live in fear relaxing. And just for a few moments we can imagine that this has actually happened. Allow ourselves to feel light. Before we come out of meditation, we can just relax our concentration a little and we can dedicate the peace and the love we've created to ourselves, to our own benefit and to the benefit of others. We can think, may everyone be happy, may everyone find contentment and joy. Peace of mind and fun. And then finally we can allow ourselves to feel pleased that we've put some effort in tonight to benefit ourselves and others in such a profound, beautiful way. So we can feel pleased, happy, joyful, whatever it is. Just to give ourselves some positive feedback. And when it feels comfortable, just allow your eyes to open. Try to remain gently aware of the love and the peace inside so that you can enjoy it until it fades. Thank you.